You don't jump from being not a leader or not known to worldwide massive impact that changes the world. It's not how it works. So, in the last episode regarding heroic leadership, we talked about all right, we need to move from awareness to action as we develop ourselves as leaders. Got it. So there's one more point that's really important to connect with this, and that's the power of intentional consistency. It's both. Intentionality means that you are specifically targeting and including and building into your life those practices, those habits, those investments into yourself as a leader so that you know the payoff is going to be you'll have an increasing influence and impact amongst others. So that's the intentional part. You pair it with consistency. See, this is the thing that I think is tremendously undervalued. Social media kind of gives this idea that you just do your very best and then all of a sudden, instantly, automatically, you have this growing impact, influence, and success. But that's not how it works. What it takes is time, but it takes not just the clock ticking and time passing by. It's not like that. It's time, it's consistency over time. It's consistently doing the right things intentionally, from focusing and building those things into your life. And then over time, as you do those things consistently, it builds so that you have more and more impact and influence as time goes on. It's the combination of intentionality with being consistent, consistently walking out those things, investing into yourself, pouring into others, always learning. When you build those practices into your life, then over time, as you're consistent and intentional, you'll begin to see even more impact and influence in others' lives. And I can testify to this firsthand. I did not go from, in 2016, to zero professional connections and very limited impact and influence to the impact and influence that I have today and the network that I have today. It took years, but I was consistent at being intentional about putting out content, about learning, about growing my network, about growing myself, all those things combined. So no matter where you are in your career, no matter where you are personally, you can absolutely have a growing amount of impact and influence if you'll be intentional about building those things into your life that will help you have more impact and influence as a leader, that will help you become a heroic leader, and being consistent to keep doing those things. That's what you've got to do. You've got to find the power of intentional consistency. When you have that in your life, then you will, I guarantee it, you will see a growing impact and influence in others. And over time, you will make a difference in the world like we all desire to as heroic leaders. So build those things in your life and stay consistent with them, and you'll see results.